pleasure meeting both of you.
Likewise.
So the best thing about these movies are the scares and the jumps in them, and watching the audience members do it. Are either of you scarers or jumpers?
I'm definitely someone that gets...
I get scared
Yeah.
very easily. I enjoy the experience.
Me too. I like getting scared.
Sisters.
Speaking of sisters, in the movie you guys say that you have no competition between each other, but between two of you as actresses, who's the better scuba diver?
Claire.
No, I honestly
No,
am
no,
not.
Claire. 100%.
True.
Claire is like, she's agile, she's a natural athlete, like, and you were pretty fearless from the get-go. Like, I'm glad that I didn't have to be the leader.
Reckless,
between the two of us. Not reckless. No, you're like organized, you're a go-getter, you know what you want. Like, I definitely always follow her lead. Always.
My brother's a scuba diver, and he's been begging for years for me to go do it. And now I have the best excuse to say no, because, no.
Don't do it.
Do you guys plan to continue doing it?
I'm going to be honest with you, never again in my life.
After the jellyfish attack.
After the jellyfish attack. We had an experience in the Dominican Republic where we tried to,
on a day off, we're like,
work.
you know what? Let's go diving. We had friends in town. It's like, let's just, show them a good time.
And
Claire
went
literally
pear-shaped.
literally falls back off the boat, like tumbles into the water and like pops up immediately. It's like, the sea is filled with jellyfish every square inch.
stung everywhere on my legs.
Everywhere. To like
was
pull her out of
disastrous.
the water.
And the boat wouldn't start, so we couldn't get back to shore.
So I don't know if the diving is in our future.
I think that was a sign.
It's not
Yeah.
mine.
Wrap it all up.
As you were learning how to scuba dive, what was your favorite fact that you learned?
Favorite fact.
I can't remember.
If you hold your
anything.
breath, your lungs explode and you die.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a fun fact.
I'm kidding. No, that's not. That was the favorite fact that I learned, so I didn't do it. What's a fun scuba diving fact?
I can't remember anything.
I can't either.
It was 2 years ago that
we
we
didn't
shot
even
this
get
movie.
certified. That's the craziest part.
Yeah, to do a film like this, you would think everyone's like, you filmed
You must
8 weeks underwater. Like,
train
obviously
people.
they just like handed you your certification. I was like, no, we were entirely unqualified to be underwater.
We were.
Some of the best thing about sharks movies are the names of the sharks. But this one doesn't really have one. So if you had to give him a name, what would you give him?
Oh.
Was his name Bob? His name was Bob the Shark.
Bob.
The actual little head
yeah,
that
Bob.
they swam around with.
Well, Broccoli Brian swam around with Bob the Shark.
With Bob the Shark. So his name is Bob.
Bob.
One of my favorite questions to ask somebody, and it says a lot about a person. It kind of is off topic, but I just love to ask. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Whoa.
You can't say one of your own.
Oh,
She would never do
that. Never. It's mortifying.
Who would do that, by the way? First of all, definitely not Mandy, because she's so humble and beautiful and wonderful. But
You're very kind. I'm a nerd and I love a duet, so I would do something super easy like Summer Lovin' from Greece.
That's a
you
good one.
would?
Yeah.
I feel like you might do a bit of Joni Mitchell, maybe.
I would, or like Carole King, I Feel the Earth Move. That's always a good one.
That's a good one. I would rap. Eminem, Lose Yourself.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Can you handle all the words?
I can, but you're gonna have to hit me another time to do it.
Do you think I want to ask whose fault is this in the movie itself? Is it you for relying that you know how to scuba dive? Is it you for bringing her to the boat? Or is it for the lackluster captain who let you guys go?
Definitely my fault.
I think it's a confluence of different choices that everybody made. I don't think that any one person is to blame, and I think my character sort of makes peace with that in the film. Like,
Yeah.
I did agree to go ultimately, and I think for her as much as it for myself to sort of prove something to myself. So accidents happen.
Yeah.
This is a real tragedy that they find
massive
themselves
yes.
in this particular set of circumstances.
And my last question is, are you upset that you didn't get the camera back?
Oh,
Yeah, that camera. Shark ate it,
I
didn't
think
it?
all things considered, they
Probably
the
buy
camera's
another
the least of their worries.
Pop
probably
into
true.
Best Buy on the way home.
Yeah.
Get another camera.
Absolute pleasure meeting you guys.
Nice to meet
Thank you so
you.
much.